Okay, Seattle beats the Redskins by a score of 27-17. Um, what can I really say about this game? Nobody picked the Redskins to win this game. I didn't even pick the Redskins to win this game. But I wanted to do this video because I wanted to bring up a couple of certain points, but I'll bring up a little bit later in this video. Say talk about the game. I just want to ask the question: was this a complete win by the Seattle Seahawks? Did they come up in here and just, think that they were just going to run over the Redskins? I mean, because the Redskins, they only lose this game by 10. They probably should have lost this game by 21, looking at the way they played. But I don't know if Seattle played down to the Redskins level, or maybe it's a concerning thing going into the rest of the season for Seattle, because it's one of them. It's one of those type of games in which clearly Seattle was the better team that was on the field this year, not on the field this game, but they didn't necessarily completely play like the better team in this game. I mean, you could definitely tell that the Redskins did not have their full arsenal out there defensively, but they still were able to make stops. You can see that they're struggling offensively, but they were still able to score points, still able to hang with them for the majority of the game. A lot of 3-and-outs. But was this a game of Seattle playing down to Washington, or Washington playing up to the competition? Now, looking into the future, I'm just gonna say it like this: I'm not expecting for Seattle to repeat. All right, I'm not a Seattle hater. As a matter of fact, I think that Russell Wilson, what I'm saying, not talking about the defense, the Seattle defense. I think that Russell Wilson is probably one of the best quarterbacks in the league, top 5 in the league right now, because of his versatility. He's able to do everything on the field. What I'm saying? He doesn't let his, small stature, dictate or change the way that he plays in a negative way. Some people will say, "Oh, you're too short to play quarterback," and then this guy just plays out of the park. But I'm looking at this game, and I just want to ask the question. Just, a couple years ago, the Redskins and the Seattle Seahawks played a playoff game in which, the infamous playoff game in which RG3 basically, his leg basically fell apart on national television. That game right there, I look at that game right there in particular. Some people will say, the game against Atlanta, I think, in the same playoffs. They'll look at that game, but I'll look at the Redskins game, and I'll say that that was the game that kind of catapulted the Seahawks to where they are now, and it kind of switched momentums between the teams. It kind of took where Washington was going and put them somewhere else, and then took Seattle and moved them up to that championship level, because they were down in that game. Seattle had to come from behind in that game, and I think that that's probably their most infamous comeback as a team so far. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you look at this team as it's built right now, that game right there, I think, was the momentum changer for both of these franchises. You know what I'm saying? One franchise going in another way, and then the other one's going in the other way. So, just wanted to bring that up. Once again, the Skins lose 27-17. Let me know how you guys feel about this. As far as like projections for the season, I think the RG3 might be back in the next, 4 to 6 weeks. That's what my sources are telling me. I don't know. It might just be a little longer than that, but hey, I got inside sources that they're saying 4 to 5 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. He can be back on the field. I'll believe it when I see it. As far as Kirk Cousins go, his performance wasn't bad in this game. I mean, like I said, if you're a Seattle fan and you're watching this video, I'm not hating. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Skins fan. I'm not hating, but I don't know if it's an example of the Seahawks playing down to the Skins, because this is a game that, yeah, you win by 10, but I don't know. You don't ever want to play down to your competition. It's the WC. Drop a like, drop a comment, go ahead, share it a couple times. That's all. That's it. That's all. Till next time, folks. Peace out.